we have to remain relevant. So that's a sentence. It's been identified. So what are we doing about it? What's the conversation? So recognition that people now consume their digital input in different ways, short form, attention spans are limited. Are we looking at big sports? We're a traditional sport. We have fabulous history. We have the Hockey Museum goes back 5,000 years of hitting sticks and balls. But then you see that the data-driven content, we see Formula One with split times and pit lanes, we see soccer with running speeds, we see tennis with serving speeds. And are there the conversations around trying to embrace that kind of technology? Is that where our production is going potentially?
Yeah, I mean, hockey growth and we then can define growth, but hockey growth, it's not going to be solved by a silver bullet. It's different levers that we have to pull and buttons that we have to press. But the governing bodies alone, with the reserves that the FIH has, the reserves that EuroHockey has, and the big federations, we have those reserves to avoid or to navigate rainy years, COVID and things like that. But I don't think that we have the sufficient amount of reserves to do significant investment in that field, production, graphicking, and so on. Somebody else has to do it. Because if we do it ourselves and we get it wrong, we're in danger of, I won't say bankrupt the federations, but put them in a financial stress. There was, and that's the story I always think about when I try to do a bet with something, right? Either an investment or an idea or a project. There was a poker player in the 70s. He won the World Series. His name was Puggy Parsons. Smoker, drinker, but he always had three things in mind when he was betting. Know yourself, know the 60-40 end of every bet you place, and manage your money. We could try to say, well, let's make a production revolution, and if we would have to pay for that, it would put the organizations we are leading in a financial stress if we don't get it right. Mm-hmm. So if we have to go that path, we need external partners, either better sponsors, more sponsors, or somebody putting capital. And with putting capital, of course, we'll face with a conundrum. How much of those future cash flows are we going to share with the people who make those investments? And that is a question that lies in the probably so distant future, but it's a conversation that's sometimes a little bit uncomfortable for traditional hockey people. And I would say that I'm a traditional hockey people. I like history, I like to be around the same people every tournament, you meet them, hey, see you next year in the FIH Congress. But it's just a family, and that would be just small. If we want to grow, and we can define grow, then we need to start to do different things, for sure.